Hello, this is a quick demo of Jaren's Recruitment and Admissions Agentforce agent. So what you see here is a fictitious university, Evergreen University, and their admissions page. So what you have on the bottom right is our Agentforce agent that's deployed here. I'll go ahead and pop that open and start the demo. What you see here is just a pre-chat. It's called a pre-chat form. You can collect really any information. If we wanted to collect, program of interest, we could as well. But right now I'm just collecting name and email. And if I go ahead and just enter that and start the conversation, in a second, our Evergreen Admissions Navigator agent should join, and we see this friendly welcome message. So I'm your friendly admissions assistant for Evergreen University. I can help you check your application status, explain the admission process, and answer questions about program, scholarship, housing, and more. Let me know what you need, and I'll get you started. So if I go ahead and ask it something like, are there any scholarships at Evergreen? And I did a typo, but that's okay. I'll just go ahead and send that anyway. And as some of you may have already seen, Agentforce does a really good job of searching an existing knowledge base, so I won't dive too much into that piece, but just to show you, it'll be able to pull up a response from there. But really, once that's done, what I want to focus on is the multilingual capabilities of Agentforce. So yeah, as you see here, pulls out just a sort of brief overview of the different types of scholarships there. But yeah, like I said, I think the knowledge use case is very powerful, but I think we've seen that before. But what I want to highlight here is the multilingual capabilities of Agentforce. So this agent, the Admissions Navigator agent, has been configured completely in English. However, it does have multiple languages supported. So this is particularly relevant for higher ed institutions if you're heeding international applicants from different countries. If you want to go ahead and ask something in any of the supported languages, the agent should be able to support that conversation. So like it said at the start of the conversation, it can help check my application status. I'm going to go ahead and ask that in French though. So if I say, quel est l'état de ma candidature? Go ahead and ask that. And it should make the connection. So, votre candidature pour le programme de génie mécanique pour l'automne 2025 a été approuvée. Félicitations. Y a-t-il autre chose avec lequel je peux vous aider aujourd'hui? So, quick translation, I just said, hey, what's the status of my application? And your application for mechanical engineering for fall 2025 has been approved. Congratulations. Is there anything else I can help you with? So you saw right away, I didn't need to say, hey, do you speak French? Can you answer in French? I just went straight up from English to French, and it right away responded accordingly. And just to see that is pulling from actual Salesforce data. So this is pulling from this opportunity record. That's my application. And then you can see the application status that it pulled from to see that I was approved. So very cool. And I will say the very cool piece here again, all of this was configured in English. So very easy to just toggle on the supporting languages, and then it's sort of the agent's able to conversate in all those supported languages. Just before I end it there, I maybe just want to show that part in setup, excuse me. I'll just pop up the agent and show all of these supported languages. So we have our admissions navigator here. I'm just going to open the builder really quick. So like I said, all the instructions here are very much just written in English. The flows and all that is flows, so no language there. And really all I did in the language sections, I just enabled these languages here. So I have Italian, Spanish, and French enabled, and German. Also Japanese and Portuguese are also supported. I speak English and French. I do not speak all these other languages, but I can attest that the French Canadian, where I live, is very accurate and pulls, sort of local language, understands local dialects of French that, are not the same in France. So that piece is pretty cool. And again, really just a matter of enabling. You don't have to configure a second version in another language. So that part is pretty cool. Hope this was helpful. Thank you and have a great day.